Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Aliens Fireteam Elite. This is episode 11, when we are going to go into the final mission to destroy Katanga Station. And for this one, I'm going to be taking in the flamethrower again, with the metallic red skin that I got from a crate in the higher difficulty run I did on that first level. I don't know if that actually gives you better skins doing it on the higher difficulties, but that's what I found. And then I'm using the new heavy assault rifle as my primary, which is this thing here, the Type 88. So I'm hoping it does a little more damage than the pulse rifle. Sounds great. Real punchy compared to a lot of the other guns. A lot of recoil though. So short controlled bursts as always. Alright, let's get in here. The only way to be sure, Regicide. Sure, set to standard.
The Xenos took out the entire Blue Fire team. Their mission falls to us. You're going into the heart of the hive to rig the refinery for detonation. That will take out the Xeno Queen, her entire brood, and you if you don't move fast.
So we just have to blow up the refinery and escape. Sounds easy. And I've got, let's see, one of these, I guess this one. Yeah, double experience and double credits. Seems like a good one. And of course he left, and I couldn't even back out because of the fucking challenge activated screen. So yeah, that's why it's better not to activate a challenge card until you actually go into the mission, because now nobody can join, and I'm just stuck with 2 bots for the last mission, which we're not going to do. So hopefully that challenge didn't get wasted. I would hope it didn't, but not sure. See, I'm not sure why sometimes when you queue up, it just goes waiting for players, and other times it immediately goes to the waiting for players screen, even if someone doesn't join. What's going on the moon over LV-895?
The Xenos took out the entire Blue Fire team. Their mission falls to us. You're going into the heart of the hive to rig the refinery for detonation.
Was I like waiting for
take out the
an available
Queen,
server there?
Entire brood and you if you don't move fast.
Is that the queue difference? Did that actually use my damn card? I think it did. Yeah, it did. So yeah, don't set a challenge card unless you got a full lobby. Otherwise, the other person might leave. I can't see why it would be hard to find people for the last mission, though. I would assume you get the most XP for it.
The Xenos took out the entire Blue Fire team. Their mission falls to us. You're going into the heart of the hive to rig the refinery for detonation. That will take out the Xeno Queen, her entire brood, and you if you don't move fast.
Alright, so we got an ODST. Come on, just one person. One whole slot here waiting for someone to claim it. You could at least wait for it to time out, dude. Oh boy. Is this actually going to be the hardest level to find people for because it's the last level? For they have
The
to actually
Xenos took out
unlock
the
it.
entire Blue Fire team. Their mission falls to us. You're going into the heart of the hive to rig the refinery for detonation. That will take out the Xeno Queen, her entire brood, and you if you don't move fast.
Alright, we got a live one, and he's not going anywhere.
Anyone who pukes in my bird cleans my bird.
I still think that drop in, drop out should be a thing. I mean, yes, you are going to have some people who are looking for a mission that's almost over just to get easy XP, but I don't think that's a sufficient reason not to even allow people to join. Or, you know, just don't let people join after the final objective. You know, the last, like, defense you do before you escape. Because it's like, oh, if they haven't joined by this point, they're not going to.
You're gonna put the refinery into overload state. You need to do that from process control. It's at the base of Likasi's core.
So we don't actually have to kill the queen.
Near the Xenomorph Queen.
We just have to get past her. Pretty sure the flamethrower is actually really good against them because they can't block that with their head.
Careful. Sure to be eggs down here. Incoming, both sides!
I thought I saw that moving, like, in the smoke. So this heavy assault rifle definitely kills them in less bullets than the pulse rifle.
Tight, cover each other. Before you enter the
Still
core,
hear
we'll
another
restore the
prowler, though.
auxiliary lift. Be your egress. Self-destruct won't give much time.
Hear that?
Wow, not very well hidden.
terminal. Try it.
And this is why I brought the flamethrower. Just so I could Ripley it up. Well, this level makes it pretty clear that it's the one you're supposed to do when they give you the Destroy 30 Eggs challenge. Bit of intel.
Everyone get this intel?
Great, a bug sneezed on the
Who wants the
console.
gear?
That's not... I actually meant to mark the Prowler, but alright.
Rearm me. Patching up.
Oop.
Hey, kids here. Aid kits here.
Why are there facehuggers coming through the door?
Console's busted.
Rearm me.
New plan. You cut through the door.
Play my last. Incoming!
They are offended by that idea. Wow, really leaped over that real far. It's those synth legs.
Elevator's not far. Just cut through that door.
You mean the door that the facehuggers opened? I can't even, like, come on.
Door, let's go.
Door, let's go. Hello. Following me like a Dilophosaur, just quietly staring.
Bugs forward! More Xenos coming
I
from
wonder what happens if you
behind.
fail that QTE. You just instantly die. Seems like this little recon bouncy ball also shoots lightning.
We're in the SN of nowhere, but you pull this off, bet they'll put you on recruiting posters.
This man blew up an entire refinery by himself. You too could destroy company property. and say, fuck the corporations. Though I guess that's also the UPP recruiting call. Blow up some company property.
Xenos don't charge the door, they ambush. Be careful.
I got you. Aid kit's here. Patching up. Grabbing ammo. Aid kit's here. Rearm me.
You got a drone coming!
Where's he going? It's going real far. Okay, this is a dead end. No crates over here.
Grabbing ammo. Intel over here.
Oh, it's the 3-world empire, not the 3-empire world. I thought it was saying that there are only 3 major powers operating out of Earth.
Second drone! Why not?
I like that they even knock you down, like, in isolation when they're running for the vent. You know, when you spray them with the flamethrower and they just kind of shoulder tackle you to run away. Oop. Burster.
The aux elevator. Get it powered up.
Don't know how it snuck up behind me like that without Beta shooting
After
at
you
it.
start the overload, this will be your evac route.
Grabbing ammo.
Alright, so we just need to run back to this elevator.
Place. Final briefing at the core. I haven't seen cocoons since we burned the hive. This doesn't happen to nobody else.
Curious. Some of the human remains appear decades old.
It's required.
The other thing, too, is Xenomorphs never remove corpses from their hives. They just leave them strung up forever. Doesn't bother them any. They can't get diseases. Except sometimes they can.
Bypassing that.
Somebody take the gear.
He's definitely using the dragon fruit there. Keep seeing it, the white and pink. Alright, we almost got to be at the center now.
Assistance required.
Beta, you don't need assistance. You can't get face hugged. Another crusher. Got the crusher. Just gotta clear out all these little boys. Or just another one immediately spawns.
Bypassing death required.
Process controls the next room. End game. Prep while we brief you.
End game or game over,
There are
man?
3 systems you'll disable. Esther will guide you through the process. When all 3 systems are down, the reactor will build up to overload.
Patching up.
You'll have about 2 minutes to reach that elevator you fixed. Get it done. Get home. That is all.
So I'm kind of guessing we're not going to fight the
Express
queen
you down
then
to
in
Subject
2
5.
minutes.
We'll be waiting to evac you there.
Watch each other's asses. I want everyone home alive.
Grabbing ammo. Patching up.
Maybe she'll chase us to the elevator.
Catwalk looks unstable. You'll egress by a different route.
8 kids here.
I am analyzing the control systems. Stand by.
Okay, well, we got plenty of defensey bits.
Please access the primary power regulator. Activate all systems. Full draw.
Sentry deployed.
Watch your flanks!
Just a reminder that your contract says that if your workplace explodes, you can't charge us for it.
You got him!
Grabbing ammo.
More inbound!
That's an orange indicator on our map. Oh, it's a red. I guess because they're not sneaky? Nine seconds until we need to get the fuck out of here.
Grabbing ammo.
Still no Queenomorph.
Please disable the safety limiters on the Kasi Core's auger.
Oh, okay. 2 minutes for each of these.
Get some! Go back to hell!
What? He seemed to have changed his mind on his target mid-leap.
Another wave!
It is not recharged yet, the knockdown. So their head deflects bullets, but their face is still their weak point.
Please, disable the primary manual breakers.
You got him!
Getting pretty chaotic now. As it should for the big finale.
Cover each other! Watch for the stragglers!
I feel like we're not quite at the stragglers phase yet. Oh, he's dropping like ammo packs. I was like, where's that ammo popping up from? Must be a perk.
Please input override code 260479 and press the button marked Shakti XS.
Back to the elevator! Move!
Oh, there she is.
Xeno Queen!
Xenomorph.
You can't take her out! Just run!
Are we just running all the way around? Excuse me, miss. He shot that barrel too, thinking it was an egg.
Let's go!
90 seconds.
Don't stop for nothing! Move! Electric mark! Jesus! Get the thing clear of her!
I mean, I want to look at her. All right, time to go. Kept her busy.
Buckle in, shore party. We're burning to escape debris scatter.
Now, are we gonna actually see it blow up, or are we just gonna assume it happened off screen? And we unlock another sniper rifle. So that was a decent level. I didn't find it like a disappointing ending to this campaign. I guess that's it, though. That's the end. Can you still see Katanga out the window? I don't think we're actually pointed at it.
What did you find over there? Parliamentary solicit. This has to be from the Three World Empire. Whoever Weyland-Yutani had running security on Katanga must have been lining up their next contract. The 3WE has a smaller military than they need. Every year, the Solar Parliament says they're going to expand recruitment. Every year, it gets tied up in committees. And every year, they end up paying twice as much for private military contractors from Weyland-Yutani. They love bureaucracy over there. You blend the UK, Japan, and Europe, mix in technocrats from Titan and executives from Mars. About all they have in common is love of paperwork.
So I guess the Three World Empire is just one of the big kind of governments on Earth. I didn't say I lost connection to this guy. Wait, wasn't I the host? Okay, so we have to speak with Ship for both of these.
Under my authority as delegated by the Secretary of the Navy, I have awarded you the Expeditionary Service Ribbon for heroic service. Upon loss of contact with a Marine unit, you advanced into a Xenomorph hive and confirmed the status of 3 MIAs. You then completed their mission, resulting in the destruction of said hive.
I feel like we could have at least got a little cutscene of us, flying out in the dropship as the place explodes.
Your boldness and dedication are in keeping with the finest traditions of the Colonial Marine Corps and United America's Armed Services. Given this day, in May 2202, Colonel Olivia Ship, Commanding Officer, 33rd Marine Regiment, 11th Marine Division. Some things don't belong in official reports. Katanga has been a stain on the honor of the Corps for years. If you haven't heard the details yet, don't worry about it. I'll just say I'm personally glad to see the place blown to hell. Report to Lieutenant Santos for debriefing. Dismissed.
So yeah, I guess the story of her and Katanga are still canon, even if they were never actually written. Alright, we beat the game. We unlocked Recon. And that's about it. Extreme difficulty. Insane difficulty. Man, there's a lot of difficulties. So again, you're supposed to just kind of keep playing through this and going through the difficulties to higher difficulties. I assume you do get better mods from the higher difficulties to make you, kind of be able to stay on that difficulty.
Woof. Does that smell you, Marine? You must have run into xenoshedding. You get a scan? Look at that. Not from a chest burster. It's way too big. Has to be from a Praetorian. When a xenohive gets big, around 300 individuals, the queen secretes royal jelly. They feed it to adult drones, and it triggers a second-stage metamorphosis. I don't think we know what that process looks like. Maybe they spin a cocoon. I'd love to know. Anyway, what comes out is a Praetorian, nearly as large as a queen. Mean as hell. They've got a head plate that's nearly impenetrable. They use it as a shield and for ramming attacks. Praetorians guard the queen and the deepest levels of the nest. They don't leave often. Good data, but you might want to hit the showers.
It is kind of like universally agreed that xenomorphs stink. What exactly they stink of is not always the same, but more or less all of the things are like, yeah, they kind of smell like decay and rot. And their hives are especially stinky. What do you want, Honecker?
Hey, aside from Esther, I think you're the one I've spent the most time with. It was all running and shooting and screaming, but that's time. Right? Look, one of the Paula Station crew was a spy for Hyperdyne Systems. We never found out what he sent off station. Maybe his handlers know all about the pathogen and the xenomorph outbreak. They could be on their way here now.
I'm pretty sure in the novel he never actually successfully did much spying. All he did was release a bunch of rats into the ventilation to map it out, and that's what got him caught.
Well, Weyland-Yutani used to own Hyperdyne, but now they're competitors, especially on the frontier. No government's claimed any of these systems. They're both dropping colonies all over, trying to beat each other to the best planets. And besides that, I mean, Hyperdyne's a big defense contractor for the UPP, right? Shouldn't we be worried about this starting a war between them and us? The pathogen could be a terrible weapon. Weyland was just trying to make better xenomorphs with it, but you could just drop it. Dump it in a water supply. There's enough down there to wipe out every human colony. Weyland-Yutani's got to be on their way here. If Hyperdyne is too, things could get real bad for everyone caught in the middle.
That sounds like future content being teased.
I know you've got things to deal with right now. I'm just worried about what happens next.
Fighting Hyperdyne mercenaries. Or I guess they wouldn't be mercenaries, just Hyperdyne soldiers.
Do you need help with something?
Alright. Now let's debrief with Santos, and then I guess we're done with the main game. For now. I'll probably keep playing this and, you know, like I said, unlocking stuff, but aside from Horde mode, there wasn't really much to cover. I don't think I should do one of the levels again on a higher difficulty, because it's not that interesting. Maybe like one, but
Baines,
it's not that different.
Guess we can't call you Boot no more, huh? Hell of a deployment. We found shit Weyland-Yutani spent a lot of time and money hiding. Ruins left by aliens that look like us. An orbital refinery used as a xeno breeding farm. And a lab using tech from the ruins on xenos from the refinery. We still gotta secure LV-895 in the alien ruins. There's xenos and mutants running loose down there. Normally, we carpet nuke the place. Ruins be damned, but Doc Hanukkah says that can make things worse. Spray that pathogen shit all over the damn moon. Near term, we're gonna hold orbit. Keep this shit locked down. I'll bet my ample Marine paycheck they're on their way here right now. They'll send military contractors, dog catcher units, lawyers. Maybe they'll talk, maybe they'll just start shooting. But that ain't all we gotta worry about. Doc Hanukkah says some rival company to Weyland-Yutani sabotaged Palace Station. Whoever that was, if they heard his mayday, they might be on their way here too. Shit's gonna get real interesting around here.
So again, that all sounds like, hey, maybe we'll have a detachment of Weyland-Yutani show up that you have to fight off. Maybe it'll be Hyperdyne. Maybe it'll be both. I was kind of hoping that they'd actually do some unrelated DLC that wouldn't be about LV-895, just because they have the setup for it. Like, oh, we redeployed to this station to deal with a problem.
I want everyone back in one piece. Comprendo?
Why are we looking at his knee? Alright, so I guess that's it for now. Hints at what's to come, but we ultimately at least blew up the refinery, so that's one less Xeno hive in the universe. But there are plenty more and probably one down on the planet by this point, honestly. So, for now, that will be the end of Aliens Fireteam Elite. We'll check out Horde mode, but aside from that, we're done with the main playthrough, and we'll probably be on hold for a while until they start putting out more content. So until then, you folks all take care.